UFL is back and we have some changes to discuss before we get into the action. Let's start off with the 3 new teams that are joining this year, with the Columbus Aviators, the Louisville Kings, and the Orlando Storm joining the Birmingham Stallions, DC Defenders, and St. Louis Battlehawks. In addition, we have some changes such as no longer having the Arlington Renegades, we have the Dallas Renegades, and no longer having the Houston Roughnecks, but we have the Houston Gamblers. Now, let's see how that changes this season. Let's get into the action. Week 1 kicks off with the Birmingham Stallions versus the Louisville Kings on Friday night. 3rd and 8 for the Kings. Jason Bean in it at quarterback. He's going to try to hit his tight end McKinney, but he bobbles the ball and it's going to get picked off by DeAndre Johnson. Instant turnover and instant red zone for the Stallions to start this game. 1st and 10 for the Stallions. Matt Carroll at quarterback hands the ball off to Snoop Connor. He bounces to the outside. He gets it for a touchdown. Touchdown Stallions to take an early 6-0 lead in the first quarter of this game.
Like this motherfucker don't miss.
No, don't bring this back. Don't bring this back. And he misses the field goal. It's 3rd and 9 now for the Kings, and Bean in the shotgun. He got time. He's going to air it out, and he's going to hit Lucky Jackson. What a phenomenal catch for 22 yards by the star receiver. In the UFL, you only need 1 foot in bounds this year. Anyway, picking up again at 1st and goal. He's going to find Lucky Jackson over the middle of the field, and he gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Kings, to tie this game at 6 apiece in the first quarter.
Oh, yes.
Tanner Brown on to kick the extra point, and this will be good. 7-6, Louisville.
Like this motherfucker don't miss.
Blocked by the Kings.
Try!
The Stallions were turned away. Score remains 7-6. Now in the fourth quarter, Bean's going to roll out, and he's going to hit Wangstead. But look at that catch as he mosses the defender and gets an extra couple yards for a gain of 35. 3rd and goal for Bean and the Kings, and he's going to try to hit Black, but he comes up short at the 2-yard line. Kings will sit on their field goal unit as Brown goes on to attempt the 20-yard field goal, and he drills it to take a 13-9 lead in the fourth quarter. With 2 minutes left to go in the game, Birmingham with the ball. Matt Carroll fakes it and hits Justin Ross for the touchdown to take a 15-13 lead with less than 2 minutes left to go in the game. Garrity on to kick the extra point. All he got to do is just make it. And he's going to go, and he's going to doink it. Doink it. What a terrible miss. With 1:36 left to go in the game, Bean in the shotgun. He has time. He's going to air it out, and it's going to get intercepted. Intercepted to end the game. What a crushing loss for the Kings, as the Stallions improve to 1-0 on the season with a 15-13 win. Up next, the DC Defenders against the St. Louis Battlehawks in St. Louis. 2nd and 11 for the DC Defenders. Tamu in the shotgun. He's going to hit Ty Scott for a 30-yard reception. Give me that! What a catch. And DC is in business.
But what I do have are a very particular set of skills.
For the DC offensive line, blocking is not one of them, as Tamu is going to take a sack right here on 1st and 10. That's going to be a loss of 5 for the Defenders. 2 plays later, Tamu's in the shotgun again. This time he's going to get sacked again for 4 yards. This offensive line is new this year is 4-point plays, as McCrane is going to attempt a 60-yard field goal and drills it. 4 points is added now.
Perfect.
DC up 4-0.
Perfect.
I will say that the 4-point play might be an interesting idea.
Psych!
The score now is 4-3 as Tamu is back in the shotgun, and he's going to get sacked again. 3rd time in the first quarter.
We don't do that.
You mean blocking? Tamu in the shotgun, 3rd and 16, and he's going to hit his receiver right over the middle of the field, and he gets down to the 1-yard line. Catch is made by Williams. 2nd and goal for the Defenders. In the pistol, handoff is to Deion Jackson. He gets in for the easy score. Let's see what this penalty is, though.
Offside. Defense, number 17. Penalty is declined. The result of the play is a touchdown.
Defenders take a 10-3 lead. Now the 2-point conversion, Tamu's going to roll out, and he's going to try to hit his receiver, and it's incomplete. Incomplete. The score remains 10-3 with less than 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Sanborn punts from his 34-yard line, and Bakersfield is back to receive. He's going to wave, and he muffs the punt, but it's recovered somehow by the DC Defenders. What a really crazy play just now. Brandon Silver's in the shotgun, 1st and goal. He's going to hit Neville, and Neville's going to dive in for the touchdown. Touchdown Battlehawks to take a lead in this 3rd quarter.
Like this motherfucker don't miss.
McCrane hit a 60-yarder earlier, but this time it doinks.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
If I didn't know any better, I think he's related to Jake Elliott, who is
still a piece of garbage.
The NFL may be in their offseason, but the slander on Jake Elliott will not stop as McCann hits a 23-yard field goal attempt to put the Battlehawks up by 6. 1st and 10 with less than 3 minutes left to go in the game. Handoff here is to Howard. He bounces to the outside, and he's going to stay in bounds, gets the first down. That should ice the game for the Battlehawks as they win this game 16-10 to improve to 1-0. The next match was between the Houston Gamblers and Dallas Renegades. And to be honest with you, I just got one question.
And I'm like, why would you do that?
It doesn't matter what you think!
Did they really need to change their name? 2nd and 11 for the Renegades. Austin Reed under center. Gonna fake the handoff. He has a lot of time. He's gonna step over the pocket. He's gonna air it out, and it's gonna be caught by Tyler Vaughn for 59 yards. And the Renegades are in business
Why,
at the
this
Houston
mother
18.
don't miss.
Tinker, as he doinks the field goal to keep this game at 0 apiece. Did Jake Elliott produce clones?
Still a piece of garbage.
Second possession for the Gamblers. Nolan Henderson in the shotgun. He's going to get picked off. Picked off by Stephen Jones Jr. for the pick 6. Touchdown, Renegades. 30-yard pick 6 to start the season. Renegade goes for 2. Greg Ward, former Eagle, is going to be in a Wildcat and gets immediately stopped. That was a fail. Score is 6-0. 3rd and 3 for the Renegade. Austin Reed's going to step up on the pocket and get stripped. And he's going to fumble the ball, but somehow it's recovered by the Renegades. The Renegades lose 12 yards. Charlie Thomas III is attributed with that sack. Austin Reed in the shotgun this time, 1st and 10 in the second quarter. And he's going to find Emmanuel Butler for a gain of 27 yards. And he stopped at the Houston 14. 3rd and 3. Reed is going to find Merriweather wide open for the touchdown. Touchdown, Dallas. They're up now 12-3. Renegades with the ball again. This time Reed's going to find Tyler Vaughn's wide open, and he's just going to stroll in for the easy score. Touchdown, Renegades. And they're up big.
Wait a minute.
Teager on for the extra point. Can he do it? 2nd and 3 for the Gamblers. Nolan Henderson in the shotgun. And this time his pass will get intercepted. Intercepted by former Ohio State corner Sean Wade as he brings it back to the Dallas 45. 1st and 10 from the Dallas 34. Reed is going to find Greg Ward, and he is gone. No one's going to catch him. Where's the secondary here? 10-5 touchdown.
Yeah, not going to work here anymore.
Meanwhile,
The Gamblers need something to go right now, as Moreno Cropper is going to field this at his own 8-yard line. And watch this as he gets outside, and he could take this the distance. He could go all the way. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Gamblers. And they needed this touchdown badly to get back into this game. Out goes Henderson, in comes Deckers, as he's going to get sacked for a loss of 8. And the Dallas Renegades is rolling. 2nd and goal for the Gamblers. Deckers in the shotgun, fake the handoff, pump fakes to get the defender to jump, and get in the end zone for the touchdown. But does this help, though? Gamblers are going to have to regroup next week as they fall 36-17 as Dallas improves to 1-0 on the season. Our last matchup for week 1 is between the 2 new teams, the Columbus Aviators and the Orlando Storm. Let's pick it up in the first quarter. Jack Plummer, 4th and 9 for the Storm in the shotgun. He's going to get sacked here for a loss of 5 yards. Ryan Cole attempting a 37-yard field goal, and he drills it to tie this game at 6 apiece in the first quarter. 1st and 10, Jack Plummer is going to find KJ Hamler, and he's going to bounce it to the outside for about 13 yards. That should have been a penalty on that play. 3rd and 9 for the Storm. Plummer's going to get sacked here, or it looks like he is, and he's going to find his running back, and he's going to pick up 16 yards. Dotson is going to pick up 16 yards on that play. With 4 seconds left to go in the second quarter, Michael Lance is going to attempt a 55-yard field goal and drills it to give Orlando a 3-point lead going into halftime. So far, it's been an entertaining game, to say the least. I want to show this really bad play by Plummer as he's trying to direct traffic and throw an interception. And this play does not stand. Just going to show the effort here as Columbus thinks they have a pick 6. Unfortunately, they get called for too many men on the field, and this nullifies the pick six. So,
Bat nine. We're coming from the bridge on a lounging blitz. You can't overrun it.
looks like Coach is about to lose his mind because he definitely gives up the rushing touchdown to Corbin for 13 yards.
Son of
Coach can't do any more interviews. Notice that when he's on camera, they give up a touchdown. And this time is Roland from Plummer for 9 yards. And they're now rolling 23-6. McClendon steps up and fumbles, but it is recovered by the Aviators. They're going to go for a field goal here of 33 yards. And Coe is going to drill this one to make this a 23-9 game. First and goal for the Aviators. Handoff is to Zaquandre White as he gets in for the 3-yard score. Touchdown Aviators to get back into this game. Last play of the game, McClendon's going to step up in the shotgun. He's going to find his receiver, Martin, but he stopped short. And Orlando wins to go 1-0 on the season. We'll see you next week for week 2.